Hey guys, now we're going to talk about myth mapping. And when I say mapping, basically it's the story broken down. As you can see on the screen, we're going to be going through this story. Now, I do want to say first that if you have not watched the story of Pandora's box, you need to do that first because we can't successfully go through this and you make sense of it if you are not familiar with the story, which I chose this one because I feel like most of you kind of are. It just may have been a while since you've seen it. So, myth mapping. You're going to see this again, so you might want to pay attention because we are going to go through another myth, and then it's going to be your turn to map it out, just like I did here. So you're going to have this as an example to use for your own. All right, so with the story of Pandora's box. Now, when it comes to myths, you're going to see that they have a very common characteristics like the ones here. Myths were used to basically explain how something came to be or why something happens. Most of them have a human in it, or at least part human. Sometimes it's a demigod, which means half god, half human. Most of them have the Greek gods in there who show human qualities, but also supernatural qualities, which means beyond human abilities, which that's what that would mean, super nature, more than what is natural. Good versus evil usually shows up as a theme. So we're going to, as you can see, I'm discussing, I'm going through this graphic organizer that you see on the screen, which you also have access to on your page. You should have opened it by this point. All right, and you will also see that a lot of them have magic, and then it answers the question. So as I put on your page, I want you to you are going to be filling this out later, but for a different myth. All right, so back to Pandora's story. I put on here and I used complete sentences. I restated the question, maybe not at the beginning, but in a way, I restated the question. All right, so the question that's to be explained in Pandora's box is, where does hope come from? And then I put in here that the human characteristics, that Pandora is basically the only human that we heard through the story. There were many Greek gods and goddesses that were mentioned. Each of them played an important role. Hephaestus is the one that created her. Each of them gave her gifts. And then lovely Zeus gave her a gift that she wasn't allowed to open. Who does that? And then the human qualities I put on here that they were showing human qualities whenever they wanted to help make Pandora's life easier by giving her these great things. All right, now the good versus evil, you'll see I actually just listed them. I didn't put them in complete sentences, and I'm okay if you do the same like that. But as you can see, I had many because I think they are all arguable. The good versus evil could be Pandora versus the box. It could be the forces of evil in the box, and then hope also in the box. They all come out. It could even be argued, which is why I put question mark, Zeus versus Pandora, because Zeus gave her this and the gift of curiosity, but then told her, don't open it, knowing, obviously, that eventually she would. And of all the things that he gave her the responsibility of was containing the forces of evil. So that was such a great gift also. All right, I put the supernatural beings. It was more than just the Greek gods, but sometimes it is just the Greek gods. But in this story, they mention Epinephatus, which was a Titan. We'll get to who they are later. They're actually the parents of the Greek gods. Kind of cool. So the Titans had supernatural powers. This specific one that was mentioned created the landscape. But also I mentioned that the powers in the box had supernatural because they were calling out to her and drawing her to the box. And then magic, I kind of said the same thing, that the box itself seemed to be magic because it was drawing her in and whispering to her. All right, and then in complete sentence, I mentioned the mythological answer, meaning the answer to our question above. How did hope come into the world. And so I mentioned down here that when Pandora opened the box that Zeus gave her, once it was open, all the forces of evil were let into the world. However, I think the biggest part of the story is what's mentioned down here, that when hope was released, that it proved to be more powerful than all of the forces because she felt despair, she felt hopeless, she felt fear when she opened the box, but then that last little trinket of hope was more powerful than all of that. So that's it for now. You are not done with the module. As you will see, as you will continue on, you'll see that we're going to read Theseus and the Minotaur. And so that's going to explain a lot when we actually get into the story of lightning.